Hi everybody, it's Derek here at High Five Resale Shop. It is June 23rd, 2025. Weekend full of sales. Not a great weekend, to be honest with you. Fewer sales than normally we get. I think usually it's about 13 orders over the course of the weekend. This time we only have 9 things to talk about. I went to an auction 2 weeks ago, a week ago, or whatever, and bought a whole bunch of stuff for $226. I'll show you a few of the items that I've put up so far, and some of the items that I got from that aren't put up just here after we're done looking through these 9 sales. But I don't know if it's slow or it's just I'm not putting up things in my normal categories, so I think that's why that stuff has slowed down a little bit. So I have taken some time to put up some CDs here and there, just to keep that ball rolling. But I probably need to stop and put up some clothing, which I did get at this sale. Put some of it up just so the clothing starts to move again. But if you're not selling if you're not putting up in the categories you're selling in, then eBay somehow kind of turns the faucet off on the things that you already have up. So just keep that in mind. If you're selling in 2 major categories, continue to put 2 major things up, and then let's say you get a large assortment of things from, if you don't sell clothes, but you just get a large assortment of clothes and start putting clothes up, know that your other 2 categories might suffer because you're just putting up clothes. So continue to put up the things that you normally put up in addition to the new stuff that you're putting up. So that's just a word of warning. I don't know how it works actually. This is how it plays out in everyday that I've seen. So we'll go through the things that sold, and then we'll go through some stuff that I got at this auction. So the first thing that sold, these were at an estate sale in a basement. I grabbed them. I was working that estate sale. I just thought it might be worth more than the couple bucks that we would sell them for. It's a vintage Stearns Buoyant Life Vest, adult medium, 90 pounds plus, and that's sold for $13 plus shipping on top. The next item that sold is a shirt, Christopher and Banks, brown and white, circles and floral pattern, blouse. It's a small, and it sold for $349. It's really an old listing, so we're happy to just get it to a new home. The next item that sold is a CD, Stained. It's been a while. It's metal / rock. It's sold. It's new. It's sealed. $6.99 plus shipping on top. The next thing that sold, just come in here if you want to be in the video. Okay. I have a child that is acting like she wants to be in the video. The next item that sold are these sandals, shoes with a wedge heel. They're Latigo Savannah, size 9, leather uppers. These sold for $10 plus shipping on top. They came out of the high-end consignment closet. The next item that sold, I've sold about 4 of these over the course of a couple of years. There's actually 2 of them here. Oh, no, there's not. There's just one. It is a poster. I don't want to tear it. And it just tore it. Well, I'll have to get another one because that one just tore. I tore right here in the center. But this is a poster of 50 years of all-star baseball programs. And it goes up to 1983. So I have several of these. There's Ivy, my daughter. I have several of these, so I'll grab another one to send to the guy. And now I know what the other dude was talking about when he was like, my poster ripped when I opened it up. So that one ripped when it opened up. Very old poster from 1983. It sold for $6.50 plus shipping on top. The next item that sold were these pants. They're United Colors of Bennington. They're size 16. They're pink, and they're like a linen pant. $11.99 plus shipping on top. And then the next thing that sold, and there's Waverly, another one of my daughters. I have 4 kids, 3 girls, and then we finally had a boy. They're home from, they're in school right now because school's out. These are the next thing that sold. The pants were $12, $11.99 plus shipping. These shorts from Old Navy are an older listing. An end and sell similar, so they sold because they were relisted. And sorry about that. $5.99 plus shipping on top. 2 things left. One is this Reiki's Bear Annie with the wood face. What does it say? 407 out of 7,500. And this sold for $22.49 plus shipping on top. There was a bunch of shipping included in that. And I'll show you another picture of what she actually looks like. This is Clark, my son. And Addison is out
playing on a computer.
Playing on a computer somewhere. So say hi.
Hi.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right. Just leave the door. Leave the door like that. The last thing that sold are these Cruel Girl jeans. They're relaxed mid-rise juniors, size 9. They sold for $9.99 plus shipping on top. Let me show you a picture of that doll, Annie. Okay, this is what the doll looked like. It's I got this wooden face and wooden paws and stuff like that. They're numbered on the bottom, so they have a number on them. They're not worth a whole lot. They came with the consignment of Boyd's Bears, so I don't recommend you picking them up. But if you find one, comp it, figure out if it's worth doing or not. I'm going to get you to another screen. Hold on a second. Okay, so here are some of the things that I have listed from the auction that I went to. There's a bunch of bathroom fixtures. I won the entire plumbing aisle, basically, and the entire baby aisle. Some of the baby aisle is not worth enough to list. I'm trying to lot some stuff up, but items, but some of it's not worth listing, so I'll just sell it at a garage sale or something. But you got this contemporary. This is like a fancy P-trap for underneath the sink in case you don't like the look of PVC commoners do. We're okay with a PVC pipe underneath our sink. Then you got let me get a pointer of some kind. Okay, so this one is just a run-of-the-mill normal type. It's only $20. Another Kohler brand one that's $24, and there were 2 of them in there. Again, Kohler shower wand. There's 2 of them. Those are $80 a piece. We got a Pfister shower head right here. That was $40. I only had one of those. And there's Bugaboo Lynx bassinet fabric replacement. That was $109. There was one of those. This is a shower wand and rail system. It's missing a part, so I discounted it drastically. It was well over $300 or $250 with the part, but then without the part, I discounted it. You got a bathtub safety rail there for $30. A Grow shower pressure valve, and had to look up what that did, and then I found out what it did. And you want those in your bathroom so you don't get scalded with water. You got these window valances, and there's a couple available, and then these pink chevron ones, and there was 1 set of those available. We got these little Shopkins gels. I put them all in a lot, see if they'll sell. We got these baby car seat covers. They have a dino pattern on them, and they're $20. We got 7 of those. A bunch of stuff for bathrooms with like clawfoot tubs and stuff. So this up here, which you probably can't see, I'll bring it down. This one up here, this is for the shower head that hangs on the wall, but the clawfoot tub is away from the wall, so you can have a shower in your thing and not just a handle. So this one's connected to the wall. It goes over. And then this is just a bathroom fixture here. Another bathroom fixture without handles. It's got the single handle up at the top, but fancy type. Not necessarily like a fountain type of thing. The waterfall, I guess they call it. But it is for a vessel sink. This one here, this black one. We got a couple of little toys for kids, like this toy ties to a tablet, and then you can play games on it. This one's like a STEM type of thing where you create this guitar. We got these Funko Pops. They're all the same. I just lotted them up to get rid of them. They're not in great collector shape, so I just lotted them up and see if somebody will want them. I'll probably end up selling them at the garage sale. Here's a kid guard for safety latches and stuff. And then this towel bar. You got a baseball tee. You got a towel bar again down here. And you got these Fortnite swords. There's 5 of them. We got these baby boy cap, hat, mitten sets. They're new. 9 of those. And we got these run-of-the-mill Jones Stevens shower head and trim. And then we got a brushed nickel version of it. There's 5 and 2 of those. We got this heated soft close toilet seat with a light. It also has a light with it. This vessel sink, I think this is the waterfall one where it falls. You got these G.I. Joe Commander figures on card. There's 7 of them. I just lotted them up and sold them. And then you got this Kohler joystick thing. It's a lavatory sink, and there's 2 of those for $2.89. You got these Cadet heaters. It's a little protective unit that goes around a heater that you put in the wall. I have 11 of those. I don't know if I'll sell any of them because there wasn't good statistics on those, but we know that there's one down here that doesn't fit this parameter because the word owl is in here. I used the word owl to sort this. So that was $10. So if we go up to the top again, it'll tell us that there's 33 listings for $3,318. We know that there was $10 that was something else, so $3,310 approximately, with 72 quantity of items. So now that being said, we know we're not going to realize that much stuff. We're not going to realize that kind of turnaround dollar amount, but we will get some of it. I mean, for most of it, we will get something. So it's a pretty good turnaround on $216, and to think about how much stuff is not listed still. So I'm still working on listing stuff. Let me get these things that we just looked at off of here. I think I looked these up the other day. It says thermal expansion valve. I think these go more like heating and HVAC kind of thing. But we have one's for 5 tons, one for 2 tons, and one for 4 tons. There's 6 of these total, and they went for about $100 a piece. So that'll be cool. There's a kitchen fixture in this box, which we've decided when we remodel our kitchen, we're going to put that in our kitchen. So we'll be keeping that. So that's a savings right there. This recessed light fixture thing, that was $10. I have 4 of these. They are like knobs for bathroom fixtures. There's 4 of them, and they had them priced at $21. So if I remember correctly, seeing them online, I think I could get $29 for them. Excuse me. Then this pack of Works 60-piece wire pegs. It tells your little robot gardener where to mow, and so I think $10 for this pack of these, and that's an easy ship. This is like a knob for a faucet or a bathroom, very fancy. It's marked at $17.90. I guess it's not that fancy, but it is fancy. We got this blanket for Ella Grace. It is from Pottery Barn. So I think Ella Grace is it's not a common name, but it is possible that somebody has that name. Will they look it up on eBay? Who knows? But it is a Pottery Barn blanket for a baby, and I'm sure that it's a possibility it might get sold. So. This here are cast iron legs for a clawfoot tub to replace them. I have 3 packages of those. They're white, so that's a good thing that they're white and kind of simple. I saw them up for around $100. They are heavy, but we'll just make sure that weighs accordingly. Over here, I have this. I have 3 of those, I think. They are baby gates, adjustable baby gates. And I looked them up. They're $60 a piece plus whatever shipping is going to cost. So then there's a bunch of sweaters, women's sweaters, and oversized cardigans that I gotta do. Trying to think if there's anything else of major importance over there. I bought a set of 4 chairs. They're like dining room chairs with wood legs, but a plastic like cup type of chair setting. And I bought those for $20 a piece, the set of 4. So I have 8 of them. 4 of them are unbuilt in the box. And then I have 4 that are already built. So my wife says she didn't like them. So we'll probably sell those on Marketplace. There's a coffee table I bought for $20 with an end table. And both of those I'm probably going to save for my daughter's room when I get this room turned into my daughter's room. So, which will be sooner than later this year. And there's a bunch of stuff still in the other room that needs to get listed. I've been working pretty diligently last week at getting stuff up. I could do better. But there is a lot more research that goes in with this stuff than when I'm doing clothes. So take that for a grain of salt. And but they said they have another one of these coming up. So if I could get this stuff listed, maybe I'll allow myself to go to their next auction next month when they do something similar again. But that's about it. I kept one of those Funko Pops right here for myself. It's a character from The Mandalorian, I think. So she's going to be hanging around along with my other Funko Pop, which is Rudy. So a friend gave me that. But that's it for this video. We will see you next time. Remember, if you know somebody who's interested in reselling content, I try to shoot straight, give you exactly what I think. No BS, no hype. If you like that, please subscribe. Like the video, comment down below. If you have any questions, put your questions in the comments down below. I'd love to answer them. But remember that Jesus loves you, wants to have a relationship with you. And if you find something really awesome at an auction or an estate sale or a garage sale, always give yourself a self high five. See you later.